He's asking on the ruling of FGM, or female genital mutilation. And this is a topic that Muslims went into extreme. And the West, as usual, magnifies these issues to tarnish the reputation of Islam. So you'll find this topic on CNN, on BBC, on Fox News, on all these kafir news channels, as if Islam has nothing except this issue. And people, and this is a program addressing the Muslims. It's not a program for the non-Muslims. So this is addressing the Muslims. And Muslims go back to the Quran and Sunnah. When we come to the issue of female circumcision, it's not female genital mutilation as they portray it, it's circumcision. So as men are circumcised, women are circumcised. But what is the ruling Islamically? Some go to the extreme as saying it is mandatory and it's a must. And some go to the left, far left, and say, no, it has no basis on Islam. And the most authentic opinion is that it is founded in Islam, but it is not mandatory. It depends on the nature of the female and if there is a reason for doing it. And we do not know this to be practiced except in few countries of Africa, which called some people to consider it an African custom, not related to Islam, and this is wrong. As we said, there is a hadith or two that the Prophet ﷺ acknowledged this fact, which was practiced all over in Europe, in the Middle East, at the time of the Prophet ﷺ and onwards. Now, to use this to attack Islam, nobody said it's obligatory. I have daughters and I have not done this to my daughters. None of the family members have done this or practiced it. I don't know anyone around me that practices it. So to just highlight this and underline it and say that, wow, Islam abuses women, Islam does this, Islam does that, this comes only from a kafir, from a disbeliever. Those who have prostitution legalized, those who have gay marriages, even animals don't have that. Those who sell alcohol and deal with it, those who have junkies and drug addicts in the millions, those whose jails are filled with prisoners and they don't know what to do with them. They want to preach us Muslims? This is pathetic. And this calls for being pitiful and being sorry for the degree of degradation that they have reached, the low degree of immorality and moral conduct when they come and preach the converters. So again, this is not mandatory, and it has to be practiced by a professional that would not harm the female when doing it, because if there is a slight percentage of harming the child, this has to be stopped. It has to be a professional who knows how to do it and to avoid wasting the pleasure of the child when she grows up, because this is the spot where arouses the pleasure of a woman. So if she is not a professional and she does not know how to do it professionally, it must not be done.